Hello and welcome to my Friday. It's the day of my daughter's sleepover to celebrate her 18th birthday. She's got 3 friends that are coming over. I keep thinking of them as kids, but they're all over 18. Izzy is just about the youngest by a couple of weeks. They all want to just crash out on the floor. Well, Izzy says they do. I don't know if they really do, but I don't really have spare bedrooms, so that kind of is the only option anyway. So yeah, if you didn't watch yesterday's vlog, I spent most of the day cleaning. I still got a bit to do. Still got to do the bathroom. I want to pull all the cushions off the sofa and hoover underneath because they're going to get all the cushions off and arrange them as bedding. So we don't want any bits of shreddies and crisps discovered in that process, so we'll do that. What else am I going to do? Did I say, yeah, clean the bathroom, and I want to empty the bins because I've been accumulating quite a bit of rubbish yesterday, decluttering and stuff. But do you know what? I'm in a state of angst because I'm literally, I've said that and I'm feeling stressed welling up. I am so out of practice now on my flute and got 2 gigs this weekend. So before I even look at my to-do list for today, I'm going to go down and do maybe 45 minutes of technical exercises as a good warm-up to get myself back into playing again, ready to tackle the new repertoire and running over the old repertoire later today. And they're just going to look after themselves. I'm not cooking for them. They're going to do their own shopping. I'll pay, obviously. They're going to cook their own food and just live as if I'm not here. That's what they want to do. They'll probably be watching movies and stuff, but hopefully the sound of my flute and singing will not hamper that as it comes wafting up the stairs from the cellar. Anyway, right, I am not going to film my practice because I'm time constrained. I'll pick up the camera again when I've emerged and done my list and know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Oh no, actually, before I do, there's Izzy's presents. Look, and a bunch of flowers waiting for her, and a few snacks and things, a couple of cards that have come through the post. This she's ordered herself. It came through the post today, but I've just plonked it there because she'll probably like to open it at the same time. I am going to practice in a minute, honestly. I just wanted to say that, well, I was wrapping Izzy's presents last night and then I was thinking, oh, is it enough? Because it's her 18th birthday. But I am going to be taking her on a lot of different shopping trips over the next few months to buy bits for college. I am going to treat her to some new things rather than cobbling stuff out of the house. There might be a bit of that towards the end, you know. I don't know what people normally do. Do people normally buy all new for uni, or do they take bits out of the cupboard? I bet everybody's a bit different. I've got tons of bedding, but I know that she wants a fresh start. I've got tons of towels, but I feel like she just wants fresh. And I know that is a bit luxurious, but anyway, a big part of her 18th birthday will be those bits which haven't been bought yet, but she needs to choose them. And I'm hoping that if we can go together to buy them, it'll be nice mummy-daughter fun times to be had. Right, I'm going to go down in the cellar. I'm going to practice honest. It's nearly 5 to 2 now. Right, I've got an order of proceedings for the next 3 tasks. Number 1, I'm going to hoover the crumbs out from under the sofa because I thought that would be the worst thing for them to happen upon if they just suddenly appeared. Second thing, cobwebs. Third thing, bathroom, because the bathroom's not too bad. So if I do it while they're there, it's not the worst thing in the world. But right, I'm going to crack on with those. I'm living life on the edge here because I'm not looking at my diary at all. I'm just cracking on with what I remember was on there. Oh, hopefully I didn't miss anything time critical and urgent. Right, off you come, you lot. What's the verdict then? Is it gonna be shameful? Oh, I don't know. If it's shameful, I won't be getting any close-ups. I'm impressed by how okay that is. Well, a Reese's Pieces wrapper has come flying out. A very flattened one, looks like it's been ironed, doesn't it? Bear in mind, I've had this sofa since just before Izzy was born, so it is a little on the old side, but I love it and I'm not ready to part with it anytime soon. So really, it's not too bad, is it? We've got a little bit of the odd hair, Christmas tree, flipping needle. Oh, there's another one. How did I even get there? Right, so we've got some writing implements. Tissues, that's not bad at all, but I'm going to pick up the big bits and then give it a quick hoover and then put it back together again. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, sweet wrapper, missed that. I can't remember which way up it was. Good, that's one job ticked off the list. This is my decobwebber. It extends. So it's going to be one of those situations where you've been oblivious to your cobwebs and then when you actually start looking for them, they're everywhere. Let's see one up there. You know, I'm trying to get rid of that sort of House of Horrors look, just in case I horrify them with my cobwebs. Oh, might as well do that while I'm up there. Oh, that was more dusty than I realised. That one up there has been annoying me for a few days now. Let's get that one. Oh, and there's one there. Off you go. Oh, and there. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, they're everywhere. See, I told you I'd find more and more. Right, I'm going to put the camera down and do this. I'll do the bathroom after lunch. I've just taken my leftover stir fry with rice noodles out of the fridge that I cooked last night. I'll have that first and then do the bathroom. Well, it might look a bit monochrome as lunches go, but I can assure you it's bursting with flavour. It's about 3:20 now. I caved in and I put the bedding on for them. There was a reason. And the reason was I was looking closely at my duvets and pillows, especially ones I've got out of the loft. They're a bit yellowed with age, to be honest, and I don't know how old they are. They might be very, very old. They might have even come with me from my parents' home, like I'm talking decades. So they'll do for tonight. I thought, right, let's not let them see the yellow because they might think it's wee, which it isn't. It's just oldness. I mean, they're all clean. They've been clean and bagged up. It's just they don't look very aesthetic, but I think they probably need to be replaced now. And likewise, the bedding as well. Some of the white stuff I've used over and over and over. It was given to me second-hand. I always accept second-hand bedding. And, you know, we got Doctor Who bedding. We've got wolf bed. On the other side of this is a giant wolf's face. I think Izzy's definitely outgrown that now. I've kind of got out of the habit of having guests since I moved to this house. I mean, most of the reason was we had the pandemic, but also, although I have a third bedroom, there's no blind or curtains. The door doesn't shut properly. I need IB to sort that for me because I can't physically do it. It's too heavy. And there's no bed in there because there's no room for a bed in there. So yeah, just haven't had guests anymore apart from sleepovers, and then Izzy's just sort of managed, you know, and they've put mattresses on the floor and that, but haven't had this many before. I'm going to go and do the bathroom now. Bathroom's all done, floor washed, windowsill done, bath and sink cleaned the toilet, put some bleach down it. Excuse that yellow, that is a water stain. It is not wee. My floor is still not done, can't get a builder for love nor money. And I have not got the confidence to try and do a floor. I want to do a really decent floor, so I'm just kind of hanging out for a builder really. I'm not chasing them every day though, I'm just kind of like, oh, I'll give it a few months and then I'll try again sort of thing, because I've been a bit busy anyway. Next job is to get the kitchen ready to receive guests. As you can see, it is not. And get all the dry stuff out of the way, all the dry washing, and put this away, fold it up. So we've got some room in here. Okay, sometime later, and I've done everything I am going to do for this sleepover. It's 4:15, they're on their way. I've been hoovering this again. Do you know, I think I've got moths. You know, I accidentally killed a moth in my pan the other day. Well, I accidentally almost hoovered one up yesterday as well. I thought, where are these moths coming from? And then later in the evening, I saw another one. Well, I think it's this. I noticed when I was cleaning here the other day that the rug's disintegrated. What's that there? Is that part of the rug? Or is that like moth something? No, I think it's part of the rug. I don't know if anybody knows about moth invasions, but I can't imagine they're going to be much of a problem. Famous last words. I'm feeling tired now, but I know it's not real tiredness, it's boredom tiredness. Does this happen to you when you do a task that you find tedious and boring that you'd rather not be doing, that you get all sleepy? It's like the body goes into power save mode or something. I experienced this. So anyway, I think I am actually going to have a sit down for 20 minutes, have a snack and a drink and chill out. And then after that, they're all turning up. So I think after I've done presents, obviously I can't film that stuff. After I've done presents and that with Izzy, I will be skulking off down to the cellar to do a lot of practice this evening while they're here within earshot. So, oh well, it is what it is, isn't it? But I'm tired now, I'm gonna have a break. Sometime later, it's now about 6:05, as you can see. They have come in and they've gone out again. Well, you probably couldn't see that they've gone out. It's quiet now. They've gone out. They've gone to Tesco. I've given Izzy some cash and they've gone off to get goodies and things for dinner and all sorts of things like that. I'm going to quickly cook my dinner because I'm thinking, well, we'll be competing for space in the kitchen. So I'll just get on quickly now and make myself something quick. Quick. I said quick a lot then. Oh, and in other thrilling news, I am giving my compost bin a bit of a clean because it had a life form or something growing in it, so I thought, right, better deal with that. And in other news, my chilli plant I've had quite a few years now that I originally bought from Asda is bearing fruit again for yet another year. It's done me well, this one. As I'm making something quickly, now seems like a very good time to try this new ready-cooked microwavable rice from Tesco. 38p it was. So I'm going to do that. Well, in the microwave, I suppose, might as well. Put that there ready over there. I'm also going to use some tofu, which I put in the press overnight. Yes, I've just washed my hands in case anyone's wondering. it is. All squished down, look. I've been tipping the water out. Oh, look, it puts an indentation of the word in it. So it makes it a much denser, firmer texture, chewier, that sort of thing. Yep, celery, I'm going to use garlic, green pepper, courgette, and loads of these mushrooms, which I'm using up quick because I bought them reduced to clear. A chilli, these are devilish, these chillies. You know when you've got a bit in your mouth. I'm going to snip it up with scissors, see if that's a bit less intense all in one go. I think I'll get them smaller scissors. And some ginger, my usual. I snipped up that chilli with the scissors up the length of it twice, and I'm going to snip along the end of it now to get teeny tiny bits, and this is smelling heavenly already with that garlic there. That's in. It takes 1.5 minutes apparently. You have to just lift the corner of the pouch up a bit, don't open it completely, so it lets the steam out, and you have to squish it. Well, I squished it first to break up all the rice inside with your hands. I'm actually going to add it to this anyway because I want it to be all stirred in and take on the flavours. It's smelling amazing. It's amazing what a bit of soy sauce will do, and some lemon juice. I'm going to add a bit of sesame oil just at the end after it comes off the heat. I'm impatient when it comes to whole grain rice. I like it, but it takes a bit longer to cook usually, so this is kind of a good way for me to have whole grain rice. That's why I favour white rice. Oh, you do get that sugary hit from white rice though. It can't be denied. It's not as good for you though. Having a house full of guests, I think I'm not going to do any more filming this evening. I'm going to enjoy that dinner and then get on with my music work. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Could you please give it a like if you happen to like it? Subscribe down below to watch more videos from me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!